Pro-Am tickets are $25, and event organizers. Now, peep this. Business is booming when Caitlyn is involved. Pro-Am tickets are $25, and event organizers saw demand increase 1,200%.
They claimed she couldn't do it. They said, "We don't allow this." But Sophie Cunningham, Lexie Hull, and Caitlin Clark persisted. Not right now. After everything she's been through, the WNBA Commissioner simply went too far. Silence, hatred, and hits. The globe finally knows the truth. It's not only about basketball anymore. It has to do with managing authority and a colleague who fears the influence of one woman. Before we start, please let me know in the comments if Caitlin Clark should be allowed to play golf and build her brand, or if the WNBA is keeping her from doing so.
She played the front nine with the world #1 Nelly Korda and back nine with golf icon Annika Sorenstam, the event's host. It was an honor to play the Pro-Am with Caitlyn last year. The crowds were amazing, and we are excited for her to return to the Annika in November.
By enjoying the video and expressing her thoughts, let's expose the truth. Caitlin Clark was allegedly told by the WNBA Commissioner, "We don't allow this."
Why?
Because Caitlin agreed to play in the Annika Pro Golf event, an LPGA showcase where her name alone caused a more than 1/200% increase in ticket demand. Golf embraced her right away. The LPGA saw what the WNBA won't. Caitlin is not just a participant. She is the moment. The commissioner, however, thought it was dangerous. A player stepping beyond the WNBA spotlight, engaging with fans, and taking charge of her brand. That kind of power is beyond the league's control. Behind closed doors, tensions rose. The members of Caitlyn's squad were eager to assist her. It's a charitable event. It is seen all across the world. It is advantageous to women's sports. Insiders assert that the commissioner declined, though. She is not a golf representative. She is a WNBA representative.
Going to have another event and invite Caitlyn to it. They're going to invite Caitlyn to as many events as they possibly can because they saw what it just did for the sport of golf. And I just don't understand why the WNBA, I mean, I will never understand. I feel like they fumbled so many things this season. They weren't ready for the moment. And this just proves that you can be ready for the moment. There is.
Her coach at that point, Stephanie White, stepped in. She's heading out. "You can't stop her," Stephanie said. That line changed everything. A head coach standing up for her star against the league's top authority. That is unheard of in professional sports. It seems that the commissioner threatened to punish Caitlyn for allegedly violating promotional rules. Think about that. Punished for playing golf. The same athlete boosted a league's attendance, revenue, and viewership. Being punished right now for bringing attention to a different sport. Fans lost their minds. Social media became popular. Why would the WNBA stop her from making progress in the sport? Why punish your biggest star? Even WNBA owners reportedly questioned the commissioner's behind-the-scenes decisions. Caitlyn did not lose her cool. However, her silence said it all when reporters questioned her. She grinned and said, "No one can stop me from competing. I love this game so much. Each and every one of them. No one can stop me," was all that was said. Hit more forcefully than a slam. Stephanie White openly stood up for her player, claiming that she has every right to advocate for both the sport she loves and herself. Meanwhile, the commissioner avoided questions. There were no remarks or interviews, just silence. Then came the wave. LPGA enthusiasts, WNBA supporters, and NBA legends. Everyone started calling out the hypocrisy.
Immediate hesitancy about giving Caitlin Clark too much praise. They didn't want to give her too much praise. They didn't want to prop her up too much and forget about everyone else who came before her. Didn't want to put her on MVP ladders. Didn't want to put her as Rookie of the Year until it was so evident that they had to. There was just so many things that it felt like it was always just a little bit of a push. Like, make sure you don't do too much. We don't want to give her too much praise. We don't want to tweet about her too much. We don't want to post about her too much. We don't want to give her too much media coverage. Let's just make sure that everyone else is also happy. Like, that seemed to be the consensus for the entire WNBA season.
You let players be fouled without any defense while preventing them from developing their brand. The WNBA was well-liked for all the wrong reasons. Clark cautioned about the WNBA control issue. The headline said, "Fans demand change."
I honestly just got so triggered by Caitlin Clark's golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one day. So I talked about it in a previous video, how this Pro-Am event originally wasn't even going to be televised, but there were so many fans who were emailing the organization saying, how can we watch Caitlin? Can we come to the event? Can you live stream it? All of these things. And it ended up being put on television. And that was great. Fans were really excited about that. There was so much buzz online. She was trending on Twitter, all of the things. And the LPGA was promoting the crap out of this event. And they also did something really smart by pairing her up with their currently #1 golfer in the world. And her name is Nelly Korda. So there are photos of Caitlin and Nelly literally everywhere. And the LPGA was so smart in doing this because they knew that there would be so many eyeballs on Caitlin. So if they put their #1
learned anything from her, golf's hard to replicate that fast. But no, she's been incredible and she's really cool too. And somebody I've been watching and following for a while now. So it's fun to be out here and get to see an up close look at how she does things. Just so smooth and really good at what she does.
I don't know. I mean, I always just remind myself, like, I don't really care what happens. It doesn't really matter. I don't play golf for a living, and just have fun with it. Like, this isn't, super serious. Enjoy the experiences. There were so many people that would, kill.
Hey. The league's PR catastrophe began with her most recent appearance. Caitlin didn't hold back. "I'll keep playing in settings where I can inspire people. You can't stop me. That was all. You can't silence me," was a young woman's remark that echoed across athletics. She received praise from the LPGA.
And whatever it is, but you could just feel the energy and excitement in the room, and I thought that was what's so cool about it.
The same question.
Yeah, same answer. It was well done. No, I agree. It was, it's always fun when people from different demographics and, different industry get together and just share ideas and, just listening. And I mean, in the end of the day, there's a lot of...
You're excited, honestly. I'm not a professional golfer by any means. So I think just having fun.
Gentlemen and ladies, let's take a time to really consider what we just seen before we wrap this up. Caitlin Clark's name is no longer only associated with basketball brilliance. It now stands for bravery, tenacity, and the irrepressible spirit of an athlete who won't be silenced. Consider this. The cost of pro tickets was just $25. However, demand for tickets increased by more than 1,200% as soon as Caitlin consented to play in the Annika Pro Golf event. Everything centered around her, including the throng, the excitement, and the buzz. Nevertheless, the WNBA Commissioner allegedly informed her, "We don't allow this, in spite of this indisputable impact." Can you imagine being told that you can't take charge of your own future, develop your brand, or motivate followers in another sport?
And why?
Because no one in that room was ready to deal with her influence. Let's not sugarcoat it now. This is no longer merely a basketball tale. It has to do with power. It has to do with control. It tells the story of a league that, behind closed doors, appeared afraid of the influence of a young woman who merely wished to share her talent and passion outside of the court. Caitlin entered the golf course with golf legend Annika Saintstam on the back nine and world #1 Nelly Korda on the front nine. She did more than just play golf. At that point, she made it her own. There were viewers from all across the world. Social media took off. They wrote headlines. However, tensions were growing within the league offices. Supporters attempted to assist. The coaches made an effort to step in. It was a worldwide charity event that offered a chance to uplift the next generation and demonstrate to the world that women's sports are more than just games. They are emotions. Then Caitlin's coach, Stephanie White, emerged, taking a position where few have ever dared. She said, "You can't stop her." Consider that. A head coach openly defending her star against the league's top authorities. Unprecedented, revolutionary, and unheard of. According to reports, the commissioner threatened to punish Caitlin for allegedly breaking advertising guidelines. Give that some thought. For playing golf, a sport she loves, interacting with fans, building her brand, and being herself, an athlete who has raised attendance, improved coverage, and elevated an entire league is being punished. Fans went crazy. Social media went crazy. The decision-making process behind the scenes was questioned by WNBA owners. But Caitlin remained calm. "No one can stop me from competing," she remarked with a smile in response to questions from reporters. "I adore this game. Every single one of them." The words, so simple, so true, hit harder than any dunk, louder than any buzzer beater, and it resonated across the sports world. The LPGA applauded her. NBA greats noticed. Everyone started calling out the hypocrisy. How can a league prevent athletes from growing their brand while permitting them to be fouled without any protection? How can you stifle your biggest celebrity and support women's sports at the same time? Not to be overlooked are the lessons learned here. What the WNBA was unable to accomplish, the LPGA did. They gave her a promotion. The event was televised. They matched her with a worldwide celebrity. They recognized and enhanced her effect. What action did Caitlin take? Millions were inspired by her. She made a connection with her followers. She served as a reminder to the world that female athletes are strong, visible, and unstoppable. The question of whether Caitlin Clark should be punished for pursuing her passion still stands. Should she be penalized for leaving the WNBA spotlight? Or is the WNBA Commissioner responsible for trying to stop her? For Caitlin, this is more than just a moment. It's an occasion for all female athletes. A moment for all athletes who have ever been told they can't. It's an appeal for action. I'd want to hear from you. Please share your opinions in the comments section below. Do you support Caitlin Clark? Do you think she should be permitted to play golf, develop her brand, and motivate followers worldwide? Or do you believe that the authority of the league should take precedence over individual development and autonomy? Tell us what you think. If you agree with her, hit the like button. The truth must be revealed, so sign up for more articles like this one. Spread the word about this video so that everyone can see what's actually going on behind the scenes.
Keep this in mind.
"You can't silence me," a young woman boldly declared. The entire globe paid attention. Caitlin Clark is not just an athlete. She's a movement. Furthermore, her tale goes beyond basketball and golf. It's about defending oneself, shattering stereotypes, and demonstrating to the world that skill, bravery, and willpower are unstoppable. So, let's continue the discussion. Let's honor her. Let's help her. And let's call for a future in which women's participation in sports is unrestricted.